This will be my second last one, and it's my newest one. I'm 22, so I imaginatively titled this one 22 because that's what it's about. But also I thought people might mistakenly think it was the new Adele album when they search for it. Actually, it turns out that 22 is the name of a Taylor Swift song, so it's backfired massively. But I still like the poem, and it goes like this. I've spent most of my life trying to fit in. Now I'm realizing maybe I was made to stand out. It's not a bad thing. We're all made different. Bits of DNA different. From a young age, not encouraged to stay different. We're chucked in school uniforms. We're made to fill out uniforms in ways that placate to make donkeys and unicorns. Don't be too unicorn, no one will like you. So for the ugly ducklings and reluctant to be riot-choose, only you are capable of knowing what you might do. Beauty's in the context of those that it's applied to. In my view, swans sound like shit and pigeons speak in haikus. So for the second time in my life, I'm palindromic. The path we've chosen isn't renowned for having logic, but every day I wake up best believe I'm glad I'm on it. 11 years ago, I couldn't imagine college. So 11 years time, I think I haven't acknowledged. I have no desire to be sat in an office, but that's as far as I got with a plan. If I'm honest right now, I'm focusing on making the intangible solid. Fed my passion to the instant I get stamina from it. I'm 20-something and my friends are getting married or on it. I'm just finding someone who will hold my hand if I want it. I mean, we're living in a time where the banks are the robbers. We've all lost interest at the hands of their profits, but your worth isn't determined by the cash in your wallet, and if they tell you it is, then that is absolute bollocks for me. Success ain't having a lot of inanimate objects, that's just the turd that they happen to polish for me. Success is being happy, being you. So find a way of being you and being happy. Not the you feel you need to be, the you know you are fearfully and wonderfully made, you are incredible. My dad taught me about the gift of not fitting in, so in a way these things I say will embody a bit of him. It's 2 twos now. Knock knock, who's there, more boo-hoos now. Less telly, less tubby, there's new news now. I've been to weddings of those I thought were too young to get married. Funerals of those I believe too young to die. Some things never change. Most seem to. The final show isn't the same as the breathe through. We try Control X, Y, Z to cut, undo and redo, but nobody can do we like we do. Scene 2. I've hit the age that those that I looked up to were when I looked up to them. Thinking that it's up to them, I guess it's up to us now. Some things I've just about sussed out. I've still got enough doubts, yet somehow are feeling less impossible. My mum taught me it might take a while for folk to see your hidden worth. So in a way, the things I say will embody a bit of her. I still adventure lots. I still enjoy getting lost. I still hot computer games the only way I'll ever get to bust or try. Maintain a face more jelly tots than lemon drops to rather learn from my mistakes to be a clever glocks that's never lost. Still taking that time just perfecting me, and I've still got love for the streets. It's the DRE. AM to PM, one in a Christina million. Yeah, I'll take broken beautiful over pristine and brilliant like I'm 15 and kid again. Yet to see things for this chapel, look up, my Sistine ain't finished yet. My older bro and you assist taught me committing till the bitter end. So in a way these things I say will embody a bit of them. Because I don't mind a masterpiece, I'd rather masterpiece of mind. At least till I've anesthetized that feeling of failure, I'm no longer an awkward teenager. I can still be awkward, but I'm not a teenager. These days I know no matter how much natural talent I happen to have, I am too old to train to be a Jedi. And as the days pass across and head by, it's less and less likely I will get scouted to play for Chelsea. We'll see. Because the world isn't perfectly round. There's enough corners for us all to find a niche to pour affections, a niche to pour reflections that help us see different. Because things can be different if we believe in them. People who believe have been the reason for everything I do. So in a way these things I say will embody a bit of you. Shout out my fam. Luke, Chris, Dave and Sam, John Birch, you know who, and Andrew Stans, because the future's unknown, aka fun zone, but I have done known, you done know I'm ready for the next step. Don't quite know what to expect, but those have been the best yet, so on your marks, get set.
People